The Adjudicator returns in Season of the Wish as part of the revamped Prophecy loot pool, so this one is a real deadly SMG that is well worth farming, plus also it's got onslaught, so in the right hands, this one is going to be absolutely deadly. Well, today I'd like to take a closer look at the weapon, the stats, the perks, the god rolls to chase, plus also how to get the Adjudicator in Destiny 2. Well, first of all, let's have a look at how to get the weapon. So to get this one, you need to enter the Prophecy dungeon. You can find that in the Legends tab, and you can beat the mini-boss at the end of the second encounter, and that is nicknamed the Cube. Once you get the Adjudicator, it has a chance to drop from the secret chest in the dungeon, and the best time to farm for this weapon is when Prophecy is the featured dungeon in the rotation. So I do a guide each week released on Tuesday, letting you know the featured dungeon, so make sure you check that out if you're not sure what the featured dungeon is this week. Okay, next up, let's have a closer look at the Adjudicator. It is a legendary kinetic submachine gun with a precision frame, meaning the weapon's recoil pattern is much more predictably vertical. So looking at the stats, we've got 25 for impact, 56 for range, 40 for stability, 21 for handling, 16 for reload speed, 12 for airborne effectiveness. It's got 93 for recoil. It's a 600 RPM submachine gun with 27 in the magazine. Well, the origin trait for this one is called Crossing Over. This is where the weapon has increased range and handling for the top half of the magazine, while the rounds in the bottom half of the magazine deal increased damage. Next up, let's have a look at Adjudicator Godroll Guide. So for PvE, Small Bore, Appended Mag, Subsistence and Frenzy would be a good roll. So Small Bore increases range and stability. Appended Mag increases magazine size. Then you've got Subsistence, so defeating targets partially reloads the magazine from reserves. Then finally Frenzy, so being in combat for an extended period of time increases damage, handling and reload for the weapon until you are out of combat. For PvP on the other hand, Hammerforged Rifling, Accurized Rounds, Dynamic Sway Reduction and Onslaught would be good. So Hammerforged Rifling and Accurized Rounds both increase range. You've got Dynamic Sway Reduction, that improves the accuracy and stability while continuously holding down the trigger. Then you've got Onslaught, so final blows of the weapon increase the rate of fire. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about the Adjudicator, and that is it for this guide for how to get the Adjudicator in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching or for listening. Don't forget, you can hit that subscribe button down below to get even more Destiny 2 content. You can also like and share the video as well, but thanks again. I'll see you very soon.